Hello, YouTubers. This is Trainman122. I know I haven't seen a lot of, okay, you haven't seen me in a while. Probably the last thing I did was maybe about 5 or 6 months ago. I don't really remember. Anyway, um, for those of you who subscribe to me, keep track of all my videos and everything, I wanted to thank you. I got a sort of fan base that I didn't really expect, and a lot of it is little kids. Alrighty. Not a problem at all, but uh, just thought it was really cool that my videos were being enjoyed by all ages. I've gotten older people that have said nice videos. I've gotten people that are more towards my age. I've gotten uh, parents that come on and say, my kid absolutely loves your videos, thank you for posting them, and stuff like that. So it's been really nice, and thank you for all the compliments. But as of recent, it was just a big cluster of things that just kind of piled up, and I was unable to really do much. Basically, after that Halloween video I made, I don't remember how many months ago it was, but after that video, let's see, we had holidays, we had, let's see, what else was there? There was things like snowstorms and everything we get over here, um, which meant less time to go out and railfan too. My friend has gotten back into his school classes, so he was basically my one other friend that would take me out railfanning. So almost every time I've been railfanning as of like the past couple of years was usually when I was out with my friend Stephen Grekulak, or what's his name? Savers 21 Buffalo, or maybe Railfan 30 Productions or something like that. Railfan Buffalo Railfan, something like that. I don't remember. It's only his sub account, but basically it just kind of all clustered. There were a whole lot of holidays. I was looking for a job. The weather got really nasty, and to finish it all off, I lost my old camera. Now, it was already pretty busted. It was splitting at the seam, so every time I had it on my tripod, it would rock side to side. I couldn't fix it. It was just split, and something was broken or something was missing. I don't know what it was. Couldn't send it in because it was past its warranty. and, but basically, I think it was like a month or two ago, I was testing out the Metro bus service that we have here in Niagara Frontier in Buffalo area, and it was a very awesome bus service. Unfortunately, I decided to bring my camera along. The idea was we were going to take a bus to the Amtrak station in Niagara Falls, take an Amtrak down to Buffalo, then take another bus to a science museum they have down there. Just to have fun with it. Literally, the Amtrak was just to have fun with it. We could have taken a bus all the way down to the Science Museum. It would have been a lot faster. I don't care. Trains, right? Anyway, uh, it didn't even make it to the airport. It didn't even make it past the first bus run. Took one bus at the end of my street up to the airport, and I accidentally left my bag there. I didn't even realize it until like 2 or 3 bus transfers later, and I was already in Niagara Falls, like a good 5, 6, 7 miles away from the airport, and I didn't know which way to turn, which way to go, which way I needed to get back to the airport. I kind of knew how to get back there by bus, but we had an Amtrak to catch. I didn't want to get stuck in Niagara Falls. So, yeah, I never saw my camera bag and everything. I mean, it had everything. It had my scanner, had my camera, had a camera bag. It had my 2 batteries. It had what else did it had? It had my gloves. They were awesome gloves. But basically, that's over and done with now. I even went back to the airport where apparently they have no one at the service help desk. I called them. I tried to go there and look for someone at a help desk, and there was no one there to even help me. So I said goodbye to that camera. Got a new one. We were shopping at Target for one of my friend. He has his birthday coming up, and we were gonna get him stuff. So we went to Target, which is basically like a Walmart, but a little different, I guess. Found this. It's a Sony DCR SX45, and it's served me really well so far. I got it on a clearance sale and 10% off. Basically, when I saw the camera, it was only like $99.90, which is with tax it'd be a little over $100. But they didn't have any more of these models in the case. They only had the display model, so they had to give me the display model, which they had the battery for it and everything, and the only thing that was missing was the box it comes in, which didn't really matter to me that much. It's just a box. So they knocked down another 10% off the price because of the display model. I mean, this thing, it doesn't even have any scratches on it. I found a little smudge right there. It's gone now. That's it. It's gone now. So now this camera looks perfect. It still works and everything, whatever. It has a bigger battery pack. Oh, it's stupid. It's got a bigger battery pack. So that means it lasts longer. I think it says I get something like 200 minutes of battery life out of this thing, which is like 2 hours. And I only have it running for like a maximum of 5 minutes per train. So that's not that bad at all. Plus, I went online, found another battery for like $16. It holds more of a charge than this one does, and still fits this battery or fits the camera. So I'm going to have 2 batteries, one with a higher charge than the one that already has a nice charge. That's crazy. One of the other things was that the battery in the old camera, it was some kind of lithium battery. It was very small. It literally looked like a little white box, a little white microchip or something like that. It was the old battery. And it really, really, really hated the cold. Now, I understand. Lithium batteries don't like the cold. I understand. But this thing, you charge it up, you take it outside, you start it up. All of a sudden it says low battery. And if you leave it on for a couple minutes, the camera battery will just... it'll make the camera shut off because it thinks it has a low battery. That sucked. It was bad. It was horrible. So I had to time the trains better. I had to find a way to warm the batteries between usage, and the only thing I had was a train station inside, but then that would mean I wouldn't be out on the platform to catch a train. So it was really a juggling act on trying to keep that thing from shutting off on me. Whereas this one, when I was using it, it was about 30... what was it? It was between 28 degrees and 30 degrees the last, 2 days ago. It didn't do so bad. If anything, it went from 138 minutes left on the battery to 78 minutes left. But when I brought it inside, it went back up to 100. So that's still not bad at all. It didn't try and shut off on me. That's the main thing. But it has really nice zoom, times 70 extended zoom, 2000 digital zoom. This is the feature I like the most. You open it up, it automatically turns on and opens up a shutter that's protecting the lens. You close it, it shuts itself. It's automatic. It even has a function that lets you turn that off, which I don't know what reason that would be for, but it's a protective lens. It's awesome. It's also a touchscreen. I didn't even know it was a touchscreen. The only thing I'm sacrificing is that it's not full HD. At best, I can put up a video that's at 720p. That's a step down from 1080, which is the second best high quality video you can put. So personally, I'm okay with this. I don't really care if it puts out 1080p. I don't even watch videos in 1080p. I don't have the internet capacity for it. It's very low internet quality, so I don't really do videos in 1080p. I don't watch them. But I put them out there because I know a lot of other people like it. 720p is the best it can do, and I still think it looks fine. If you guys have a problem with it, then whatever. So that was the basics. Lost my old camera, got a new one. I didn't I did go rail fanning a bunch of times, but some of the trains weren't worth putting up. Cause with the video editor I'm using now, it was Windows Movie Maker. It had a really long upload time to upload the videos, and I'm talking like 7-8 o'clock in the morning to 6 at night. 6 o'clock at night. That was unbelievable for like a 15-20 minute video, which are my usual lengths. The usual size videos is 15-20 minutes. It was really sad. So it got to the point where if the video didn't really seem like it was worth putting up, I didn't put it up. You know, like the usual CSX GEVOs, intermodal trains. I've seen those hundreds of times. I'm sure some people out there have seen those hundreds of times too. CSX GEVOs, derated, ugly YN3 paint scheme. Oh my. At least they're trying to get better. That's all I can say. But so yeah, if the video just didn't seem worth it, I didn't even put it up. And then by the time I did get a nice video, the camera I was using was breaking, and then I lost it. Anyway, I have made a new intro, which the intro I've been using for the longest time was made in AVS Video Editor, until on my old computer, Windows Vista decided to have an update that would wreck the video editor I loved and used. It wrecked it. I don't know what it did, but I was unable to use this thing anymore. It put out the videos in poor quality. I didn't know what to do anymore. Bought a new computer, a Windows 7. And it came with Windows Movie Maker. It could support the video files I had been using, and it put it out at 1080p. So that was what I had been using for the longest time. And now I finally decided to get AVS Video Editor back on, test it out, see what would work, what wouldn't work. And it worked, to my surprise. So you'll be seeing my older videos qualities coming back, like how I used to have the text with the borderlines to the colors of the railroad company that was in that particular video clip. Easier to read text. It has a whole lot more capabilities, I'm telling you. And so I made a new intro to celebrate all this new stuff that's coming on and sorry to say that not a whole lot of it is actually from the Niagara Branch Line, but I'm keeping the name Niagara Branch Line Productions. So I don't know what to tell you. But I think it's a lot of good video clips that I found and put together, and I hope you enjoy it. Alrighty. Here's the video. Let me know what you think of it in the comments. And have a nice day.